And this week's offering is both unconventional and highly anticipated. Eli, Cocaine Bear is here. I'm not sure if I can get past the title, Cocaine Bear, but what can you tell us about this film?
I will tell you, Hillary, no other approaching film has garnered the level of anticipation. I have been stopped in the hallways of the Broadcasting Center, and I've reviewed male strippers, shrinking superheroes, and more, but people are buzzing for The Bear. I'm going to give you a couple surprising facts. Fact number one, based on a true story, ladies and gentlemen, 1985, there is a drug runner flying over Georgia, throwing pounds of cocaine in bags out of this plane, a Cessna. He falls to his death. The plane crashes. Days later, they find a black bear that had overdosed on 75 pounds of the white stuff. Some screenwriter in Hollywood goes, aha, my next movie. And he brings it to Elizabeth Banks. Now, you might know Banks from 30 Rock, from the Pitch Perfect movies and Hunger Games. There she is, but she is very much also a filmmaker and producer. And in the middle of the pandemic, Hillary, she found this Cocaine Bear script, a title that begs you to open the script and read what's inside. And she said it captured the chaos of our time. So here we are with The Bear.
The chaos of our time. I like this. Definitely a bear with a backstory, though. So where does this movie start?
I'm going to start with a little appetizer just to get us in the mood. So we're in Georgia National Park. It's the 1980s. And we start with a couple tourists. They're from Norway. They're there to take in the sights. It's a beautiful day. There's already been a proposal. They've got their camera. They're looking around. And into the viewfinder lurches a big black bear. But one of the hikers, he thinks, this bear, it looks a little off. Maybe we should be careful. Let's watch.
I think we should leave it. It's something wrong with it. Come on. Shh, come on.
So cute. Oh, there's nothing to be afraid of, Christopher.
I'm not afraid. That's all.
Oh, sweetie, no, of course not.
Well, that's too bad. They'll be missed. All right, let's move on to the main course. We've got a couple kids who decided to play hooky and skip school that day. And of course, there are some criminals who are trying to recover the drugs that have fallen into the forest. And as always, a detective who is on the case. Let's watch.
Millions of dollars worth of cocaine fell from the sky this morning in Knoxville, Tennessee.
There's more of this out there. They dumped it somewhere.
I'm looking for my daughter.
Forest is a dangerous place.
Hey, Henry, check it out. Something got into it. A deer, maybe.
Not a deer, a very big, very angry and ornery black bear. A little bit about those kids. So you got Dee Dee and Henry. Henry played by Canadian Christian Convery. You might have seen him in Sweet Tooth. So they're the ones that decided to go paint the waterfalls. Bad choice. Carrie Russell, there she is in the pink jumpsuit, is the mother trying to get back her daughter. And the late Ray Liotta plays the drug kingpin who has sent his minions into the forest to try and recover said cocaine. Now, this is rated 18A for very good reason, because once the fur starts flying, you will see dismemberment, clawing, beheading, shooting, and whatnot. And very quickly, we are face to snout with the increasingly whacked out carnivore. Now, there are some inspired moments of carnage and chaos. I will give you one where the ambulance responds to a call of a concussion. Inside the ranger's office, they find a wounded forest ranger. And that guy, they jump back into the ambulance trying to get away, but the bear is in hot pursuit. Let's watch.
He's chasing us! Tom, touch the door!
Door, you dumbass! Stop yelling at me! Bam, speed up!
And there you go. Vin Diesel would be so proud. It is the Fast and the Furriest.
A leaping bear. I'm not sure what to make of this leaping bear. Some inspired moments of carnage here, I guess you could say, Eli. I don't know. Does it deliver? Does Cocaine Bear deliver?
Given the anticipation, given the promise of that brilliant title, I have to say Cocaine Bear kind of blows. And that is, and I don't say this very often, the focus is on too much character development. They spend too much time getting to know the various people and not enough bear chaos. Let me give you an example, a little scene with the kids who are now worried about, getting addicted. Take a look.
Have you ever done cocaine?
What? Why do you ask?
Just wondering if it has long-term side effects. For the bear, of course. If it just did a little bit.
Well, it could create a habit for the bear.
What if they never want to do it again?
Oh, then it should be fine. But Mama Bear and Papa Bear will be very angry.
You have stuff like that, which is, sweet and a little funny, but robs this film of its momentum. And I think part of the issue is that Elizabeth Banks is a comedy director. She kind of puts the comedy first and the horror second. You have stuff like the drug dealer's son, Eddie, who is a little sad and mopey because he's missing his wife. But I didn't come to see Drug Dealer with Daddy Issues, the movie. I came to see Cocaine Bear. This movie needs more bear, more chaos, more carnage, more in-your-face, ridiculous action. But the screenwriter is already hinting there could be a sequel in the works. Cocaine Bears, Cocaine Zoos. The possibilities are endless. This one gets 3 stars out of 5.